go live.
Ele começa a bater assim.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Sunday service. I want to welcome Dennis back. Good morning, Dennis. Good to see you after all these months. Thank you for joining us this Sunday. If you could all rise, we'd like to have Gasho and moment of meditation. We'll now have Vandana T. Sarana on page 46.
Namo tassa bhagavatu arahato samma sambuddhassa. Always to Him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami.
We'll now have the Gatha Shue on page 43.
Embracing Buddha's light, we are way to oneness, all together here as one. In the all we sing Buddha's praise.
We now have, you may be seated. We will now have Shoshin San, page 48 to 50.
In the Buddha of infinite love, I take everything. In the Buddha of infinite love, I take everything. Buddha eternal, It is close to this land, sitting up in eternal we rejoice in this God, living all this and in faith so fulfilled, awakening our heart. The first cycles clouding in, constantly eternal. Our Releasing and passing on the Buddha illuminating all hearts born. Master Kaneohe Buddha, so grateful and Glory, amen, Lord. All let us go and praise His name. Good and mercy is sinking away. Let the Lord is slain. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
We now have the chanting of Shoshinge on page 20 to 39. Shoshinge on page 20 to 39.
Kimyo Junyorai Namu Shigiko Ozo Bosai Niji Zai Seiji Zai Yobusho Token Shokujo Doi Gokudo Ningen Shizen Maku Muryu Mujo Shushogan Joke Udai Uzei Okoshi Yushi Shoju Yusei Shomonjipo Uho Muryo Muhenko Muge Mutai Koino Shoujo Kangi Chieko Udan Nanshi Mushoko Shonichi Gakko Shojin Sei Isai Gunjo Mukosho Ongan Yogo Shoujogo Shinshin Shingyo Ganni Yoto Gakusho Daineha Ishi Gakugo Ganjoju Yorai Shoi Shuse Yurse Nida Hongankai Ojoku Akuji Gunjokai Oshin Yorai Myojugon Oho Ichinen Iraishin Udan Bono Tokunehan Bonsho Gyaku Hosae Yu Myoshu Shinyu Kai Ichinin Seishu Shinko Joshogo Inozui Hamumyon Tonai Shinzo Shinu Joku Shinji Shinjin Ten Inyonikko Fugumu Umu Shingen Yomuan Gyaku Shingen Kyokai Kyoki Soku Chose Go Akushu Isai Zen Maku Bonbuni Mushin Yorai Duzeigan 仏言光大小下者善人用無駄利家二打部本願念部邪見教満悪修行信行十字人民難南中心南昔インド祭典四論芸中華自治力士こそ現代諸公正所意妙如来の税をき釈迦如来ヨガ戦一種五名南天竺流十大自主とせ質の際派運無限先世大乗無常召喚美人小安楽賢治南行六六新行医療小道楽国年見た部本願自年属人有律上有尿上昇如来語大法大義不全用天神菩薩総論世奇妙無下公如来永州たら天神寺高専王朝大聖願こういう本願力栄光移動群上昇維新非入空独大崩壊必逆入大永州主特使連芸造世界即昇進妙法昇進遺言の人間人図優勝自音自用で本人の乱行天使上皇乱消防さらい三蔵ルシ十条教尊称宣教気楽語天智菩薩論中下王道因果見世願王言栄光ゆかりき少女心人類信心漠然本部新人法承知承知即名藩一子無量光明道小宇宙上回復系両者継承道南省唯妙浄土活入安全自力変言宗円満特報感染症三分三四軽音言増魔法名動員一生増悪地部性治安妙解消妙法全部独妙不詳意高来上三有逆悪法妙妙法見念介入本願大智慧行者小樹根造心狂気一年相互用意外と逆三人即称五小心上楽原神公開一大教縁起安妙観一切先祖修士反戦人法華二道正面由極重悪人由勝負我薬剤摂取中本能証言水風見大義無限上昇が本次元光明仏教蓮人全幕本部に心 宗教書後編集戦略本願空惑星現代生じ臨伝下月地義上一生死即入弱上無意楽日信心二のね仏教大事修士と上西無変国辱悪同族自主流動心有意化心し南無阿弥陀 Namo Amitabha. We vow to give equal to all this miracle together to raise the mind of body and awaken to the realm of serenity and joy. Namo Amitabha. Namo Amitabha.
We will now have our Dharma talk by Reverend Marcos Sawada.
Namandaba, namandaba, namandaba. Before we start, every time Master Renew 500 years ago remind us how to listen with the heart. One, you should listen as if this is the very first time. Two, you should listen as if this message is for you alone. And three, you should listen as this is the last time you'll ever do so in your life. Namo Amidam. Namo Amidam. Thank you for coming today. We have Dennis came today. Thank you, Dennis. We are missing you. Thank you. We are really loving to see people here. And today, I want to ask some things about, we want to talk about something you feel insecure, you feel anxiety, and why you do when you have a struggle, when you have something situation, we really feel despair, that kind of you cannot escape. In this case, for example, in my case, every time I think about my son, he has to study, he has to do this, he has to do that, everything. I'm thinking about to prepare him through life, to he can go alone in his life, but he doesn't do nothing, nothing. And then I become, this is my projection about what he has to do, but he has his own path. But this makes me really think about no power to do nothing, no power to do nothing. And I try to condemn him and be more hard with him, but every time I saw Norma, my wife, and my wife is so tender and accept him as he is, And it makes me think about my conduct because I wanted this way, but Norma never abandoned him. But I think it one way, but every time this light comes and it makes me be aware about something I couldn't understand. And about you, how about you? When you think you are in situation you feel struggle, you feel hard moment in your life, what kind of thing you do? What kind of things you do to try to clarify the situation to makes you when you feel despair, you feel hopeless or struggles? What kind of things? How you can release from these feelings? Listen to Buddhism or eat something you like. Yeah, there is situation, yeah, a lot of situation when we feel in despair. For example, thinking positive. Do you think positive? Do you think positive? Try to see another way of thinking positive, or make some think to some distraction to movement, something like everything you can do. Yeah. Maybe thinking positive, there is two sides. Yeah. Thinking positive not last longer too. Yeah, because for example, if you for example, if you have cancer, yeah, you are, but suddenly you think positive and you the doctor says, oh, you are doing well, yeah, you are doing well, and you are recovering about this cancer. But you think positive, yeah. Oh, good, good, good. Think positive. You think I'm I'm going to win this disease, this ill. But suddenly they announce again. You do another test. Restart again your cancer. Yeah. What do you think? You stay in despair. Then thinking positive for Buddhists. Yeah, how we Buddhists we can be free from these struggles. No? Most of Buddhists they say you have to do the path of this bodhisattvas, this people going to be Buddha, sentient being going to be Buddha, bodhisattva, like six paramitas. Six parameters. You have to the six parameters is selfless donation, is discipline, is endurance practice, like a practice with discipline, endurance, put effort in you are doing, is meditation and the wisdom, listen to the wisdom. But actually, if you try to do this, yeah, discipline, a lot of things, I can confess I cannot do, yeah. It's what the Master Honen, the Shinran's teachers realized. He tried everything, but his mind never could do escape from everything. He wrote discipline, 1,000 times Shoshinge, but no, it's really hard. It's really hard. Then he realized that salvation for us isn't something you have to go, you have to do by yourself. This is come from the big compassion of Amida Buddha benevolence. Of course, we say Amida Buddha, but this is a symbol of wisdom and compassion. That in then you cannot escape about that. Then you cry. You cry, 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 cry. In Buddhism, I know in Buddhism, but the cry is in Japanese, in Chinese, is, let me write this kanji to explain to you. Is naku, né? Naku is made by two kanjis. This is water, né? And this is stand. Cry. You cry. If you feel despair, you cry. What does mean you cry? And tear is made by namida. Namida means tear. Water, and the return, come back. These tears make you come back. And the cry makes you stand. What does mean this? It's, no escape. No escape. It's something, we can have distractions, we can have any kind of things to try to hide these things, but Master Honen and Shinran realized that only Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu is the benevolence of Buddha. We cannot do nothing, yeah? Nothing, only stand. Stand in the situation, wait, and cry, cry, cry. Only you as you are. You have a distraction, you have a lot of things, you can think positive, but this kind of things. But everything can abandon you, but this benevolence of Buddha never abandon you. Never abandon you. Like Norman never abandoned nature. Mom never abandon you. You can be the criminal, you can be a serial killer, but in the heart of your mom, yeah, you are child, you are son, you are daughter, never abandon you. And every time the mom is ready to receive, you can come back, you can come back. This is Buddha's benevolence, you see. You have a place to come back. It is a reality. Yeah. Everything is impermanent. And there is one person, one energy waiting for you. Never abandon you. And you have a place to go. And you don't need to pretend, you can cry. This is stand. This is come back. Buddhism is you stand in your situation. As Sensei Yasuda says, Namo Amida Butsu, don't give power, don't transform you in more powerful person, don't only give you strength to understand your situation. Yeah, this is Sensei Rijin Yasuda. To this. Then in Buddhism, we have the word called the Anjin. Anjin, when you write Anjin, is the same kanji as Anshin. Anshin means secure. This is Shin, Kokoro is heart. Is her heart. let it go with Anshin. But when you think about Anshin, what is the opposite word can represent? What do we do when we feel insecure? We want to go to secure. When you are anxious, you want to try to eliminate the situation. Yeah? But in Buddhism, yeah, this same word is read Anjin. Why they make this difference? Because when you think about Anshin, the opposite of insecurity, Fuan, Fuan is no easy. You want to transform a situation. You want transforming that the situation transform for you, the environment transform for you. Yeah, this is what we expect as a human every time. We live in the world of Anshin. Anshin is a feel secure. Every time you only have vision for this. But Anjin is you stand, you come back. Yeah? You come back for your reality. Reality is a place never abandon you. It's right now. Then Anjin is not go to the safe. Anjin is you stand where you are. You live what you live. Instead of if you do, yeah? But because Anjin means the Buddha's wisdom is a vision, not desire. Vision is for all sentient beings. You a vision for all balanced, all harmonious perspective for everything. Harmonious perspective means as it is, not because you want, you don't want. But our word is you want to change the environment through self-benefit. But Anjin, no. You stand in the Buddha's wisdom. Buddha's mean, but what does mean Buddha's wisdom? Never abandon you. Never abandon you. 24 hours is here. Is a place you can come back. It's for this reality where you are living right now, this moment. And there is someone waiting for you. Aspire your birth in the pure land, in the enlightenment of Buddha's wisdom, waiting for you. And you can cry. Don't need to pretend. Cry because you are not superwoman. This is important thing. Yeah, Buddhists tell us about standing. I know that I feel a lot of insecure, but this insecure never ceases. If you are happy, you can become a little insecure about, anxious about this. If this happiness go, you never. Then Buddhists teach us our own situation as a human. Yeah? Your happiness, what you think as a happiness, is impermanent too. Everything is impermanent. Your body is impermanent. Everything goes. Then what you can do? Stand in this Buddha's wisdom. This is Namo Amida. This is what Master Honen taught to Shinran. Only Nembutsu, only Namo Amida Butsu. This wisdom. What my son, I want to expect, but my son has his own path. He has to pass his own path. You too. You come here, you don't come here. You take vaccine, you don't take vaccine. You don't know. But what you have is this moment. We are not sure about nothing. because every time everything try to decide in, how to say, cognitive dissonance, what to say, right or wrong. You get shot, you don't get shot, you are wrong. You get shot, you are right. You come in here, you are right or you are wrong. You stay home, you are right or are wrong. But we don't know. Yeah. This is only these two things, good or bad, every time there is something overcome. This is Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's benevolence. This is Namo Amida Butsu. Never abandon you. You have a place to go, to come back. It's like a mom love. You can be a criminal, you can be a serial killer, but this feeling to receive you, to trust you, you are Buddha, and it's waiting for you, wait for you, and they suffer with you. The most important, there is someone suffer with you. I cannot do nothing about your criminal record, but I can understand you. So how hard is for you? How hard for you? Namo Amida Butsu. This just make us, you carry on as you are. But yeah, this is comfort me as human and bring meanings to my life. This is Namo Amida Butsu. Thank you for today. Your palms together in Gasho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namanda Namanda.
Thank you, Reverend Sawada. Does anyone have any kanwa they'd like to share today? Anyone? Okay. If not, if we could all rise, we'd like to sing Gatha Ondoksan 2 in English on page 54.
Sorry. Okay. We can sing a cappella again.
Okay.
Okay. No, sorry for people there. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. embraced by Amida's great compassion. I extol with gratitude, dedicating my life, embraced by my dear teacher and good friend. I must answer gratefully throughout my life. Singing Japanese is regular. 112.
Nembutsu?
No, first is singing and book song. Your Japanese and you can sing it.
Nembutsu.
Okay. Nyora daiki no hondoku wa miyoko ni shite mo ozu deshi.
知識の音読も骨を砕いてもシャースレシ
Today I do health tips.
You may be seated.
Thank you. Today we have our 5 or a little bit more minutes of health tips. Today I want to give you a tip about the back pain. Back pain. What we can do, some stretch doing when you have back pain. It's important, yeah. You release a little bit these muscles here. Then we can start to sit in there and do this kind of stretch, right? Like that. Usually better you do in your bed or your firm in your yoga mat there. You can do this other side. And you can do both sides, but it's better when you stay in one, 2 legs there together. Yeah, this on three. And you can cross like that, and you can stretch. You see, put the palm face in the yoga position like that. Stay a little. And go for the side there. And this the same way you can bring this like that. The other side you reverse. Yeah. Now you can stand and put your cross your legs that way in the back. On this legs across there you do one stretch, look, follow your hand and stay. You can release the side of this femur bone there. And bring, release. Sorry, you cross other side there. And go. One interesting thing that you do, the very traditional stretch. It's like you remove. If you wanna, you can remove, take off your shoes. But you go first. You try to do like that. Yeah. Now, try to walk. Put your toes. You like to walk like your toes like that. Go front, and you do again. And you can release. You can realize it's become more. Release it more easier to. You should repeat again. You do go. And
Oh, that's true.
if you can realize, before I was here, and you can go a little bit more, and you can release your muscles like that. And the other thing is really important, yeah, is your inner muscles inside. These inner muscles, you please keep the length of your shoulder the same of your length, and you move like a circle movement like that. Not so much that, not like natural, yeah. You keep in your place the same length of your shoulders and your legs there, and you move. And we usually we do 30 to 50 times, but today we did 10 times on to demonstration. You keep your eyes in front, but keep the balance here. Only move the circle is your waist here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay, and opposite. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Okay. And now you go work the inner muscles. Maybe some people don't have the same way. The position there. You go from the center to front like that. 1, back. 2, back. 3, back. 4, back. 5, and you go 30 times, and you freeze there, and you like you feel contraction your muscle. You keep it there in isometric contraction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Yeah, and you go the opposite side. Now you go from the center to back like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Third, and freeze there. You freeze and keep that for 20 seconds there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you do this 3 or 2 times a day, very 5 minutes only. And the last one is you keep your line here, Yeah? You keep up your vision from there, and you up only your heel. Yeah? You're up your heel like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and you give about 40, né? 20, 20, and you make one contraction again, one side only, like keep your life 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, and the other side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Good, good, good. And then finally, we can finish doing one small asana, né? Like a warrior. You put one leg there, this leg back that way, and you bring from the bottom, and you look your hand, and you follow your hand, and you stretch your body. Stay there, and you open, and you try, and you make your warrior, another warrior. You look at yourself and look on your horizon, and you back, and you change your legs, other side. You stretch this line, one line in your body, your head, your arms become one line. Look at from there. Stay stretch. And open. And bring. And you do the warrior. Good job. And bring. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And bring your hands. And gasho. Stay there. Inhale, exhale. And we thank you for today. Namo Amida. This is what kind of this session we do every Wednesday and Friday morning. We put more exercise, more sequences, different kind of exercise, Chinese exercise, martial arts, or walking, or only stay in the chair exercise. But every Wednesday and Friday from 7:30 morning to 8:30 morning, we do the Dharma Health Morning Service. And we do a morning service, and we do these tips. If you want to come, join us. For a while, only Norma and I, 2 people. If you can join, it's free to come. Okay? Thank you. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Sensei. Are there any other announcements? Did you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so we have our virtual local Dharma gathering for the Higashi Hongwanji Hawaii district. And this is happening on Saturday, May 15th from 10 a.m. to 11:30. It's going to be online via Zoom. We have our guest speaker, Reverend Noriaki Fujimori from Palolo Hongwanji. And the theme that he'll be speaking on would be, let us discover the joy of living in uncertainty. So again, if you're interested, we're asking you to sign up, send in your name to the Hawaii District Office. Once we receive your registration, we will be sending you the email for the Zoom contact. Donations are welcome, payable to the Higashi Hongwanji Hawaii District.
If they want to come, we can.
If you want to come here at the temple, we could do the stream here as a group downstairs in our Sangha hall. Okay?
When again? When?
This is Saturday, May 15th. Mark your calendars. Saturday, May 15th, 10 a.m. to 11:30. And this is our virtual local Dharma gathering. Reverend Noriaki Fujimori from Palolo Hongwanji. Okay, thank you.
Next Sunday, next month is Shinran's birthday. Okay, we can announce the next.
Yeah.